element sensor, a gaseous element sensor, and an atmos sensor, basically. But yeah, by the looks of it, we've produced a lot of oxygen that needs to go somewhere. That's what we need to do. As soon as they finish these pipes, it'll start backing up to here, but I don't really know what temperature we're at. 17 degrees. I think I've asked for like below 16 or something, so we probably need to change that a little bit. Below 20 would be fine, or below 18. Let's go for a happy medium. Below 18. Wait, where are we pumping to? I just started randomly pumping like hell. Below 18 and below 18. Very good. And above a kilo. Above a kilo. Above and above. And these are like 30 or something. These can basically run whenever, I don't really care. So that's fine. And we can rip all this shit out soon as well, or at least we can rip the electrolyzer out. I might just leave this sieve here for now. I'm probably going to be taken over by my OCD and put it right in the centre. But we'll probably rip these pumps out. I don't know what temperature is here, but don't really want these electrolyzers here anymore. And we'll need a few ladders in here as well, won't we? Cool. Oh god, the Eve nerds are started. Oh no! I don't know anything about Eve. I can't chime in. Jesus, the base is looking a bit rough. Right. So what I'm going to want here, I'm going to want a few vents on each side of the base. What I might do, let me think. How do I want to do this? It's quite a large area that we've got to fill, but obviously this stuff up here doesn't really matter. Probably gonna have a vent here, vent here. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this big long space yet. Might use this for like sexy bedrooms. I think that could be a cool thing. Separate them with like doors. Sexy beds. The only thing is we won't get very many sexy beds in there, and keep the decor up. But yeah, what we'll do, I was debating on what to do then. We can put in a vent here, vent here, vent here. And we'll do vent here, vent here, vent here. And we'll do that on both sides to start with. And then all we'll do the old bracket trick. This won't need to be abyssalite. Oh shit, I've missed a vent. You can go there. I'm going to do all this piping with an 8. That'll save me trying to change it all later. So we'll keep these in two separate brackets. Okay, so there's 3 on each one. We could do more, but we'll do it like this. And then, let's see. How do I want to do this? I'll do something like that. And then you can go to there. So what we're doing here, for those of you that might not have seen this before, we're going to use bridges to split the distribution evenly. Okay? So what I've got here, if we look at this pipe on the left to begin with, this pipe is going to be bringing up oxygen, and it's going to be bringing up solid packets, hopefully at a kilo a time. Now if I just connected this pipe straight to all these vents, it's going to try and split it up in a random way. Okay, it's not going to distribute them fairly. Whereas if I bridge into the pipe and bridge... So, I should probably explain this a bit better. If one of these pipes gets blocked up, the way that the oxygen is going to try and fight to get out of one of these outputs, it's not going to lead to an even distribution. Whereas, if I bridge it like this, I can guarantee that 50% of my oxygen goes here, and 50% of my oxygen goes here. Okay, because this bridge is going to split it 50-50. Okay, half of it's going to go up here, half of it's going to come down here, right? Which then goes to another bridge, and there, which will split it again into 3 evenly. So that's the idea. Bridges are good. They are dead good. Dead good bridges is. Use more bridges, everybody. They dead good. And then it's like this, like so. Where's this go? It's like there. Beautiful. That'll do nicely. And that should oxygenate most of the base. We may need some additional ones over here, but we'll see. If we keep the pressure high enough, it should be good. And there is our oxygen production. We've got our oxygen production right down here, and we're piping it all the way up to the base, and that should hopefully keep things nice and oxygenated, which will be pretty sweet. Cool. Good fix dinner out. With Scotch. Have a good night. Take it easy, G-Paul. Thank you for popping in, babe. Good to see you. First Titans. Eve. I don't know anything about Eve. God damn. Just showed you the right side the dumb way. Oh, the right side. I could have done Bex. I can't be asked now, mate. I've laid it in now. It's staying. It's staying. Now, the only thing is, what temperature do these want to be at? This is 5 to 35. I've done this with... Oh no, I've done this with abyssalite. I should do this with granite. Are these with abyssalite? This is abyssalite. Why have I done all this with abyssalite? Gas pipe, gas pipe. Why did I do that? Let's just cancel from like there or something. That did not need to be abyssalite, because this is actually going to help cool the base as well. A bit of granite piping running through the base, full of oxygen that's at a nice temperature. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Looks like a man whose storage farts in a container and pumps in his lungs. What do you mean? Look at the boom bot. Oh, the juke bot. Sorry. He does a little dance. I want to see him do his dance the next night. What do you mean, Johnny Bravo? How dare you? How very dare you? Like, there's only one thing you need to know about Eve that actually made me love it. You can't be boosted in Eve. That's what I love about it. Oh, I see. Oh, skill injectors are a thing. Oh, I see. I make a boatload of money by having toons dedicated to training and ripping their skills out into injectors to be sold. I don't know what you're talking about! Okay. What we might end up doing as well, because obviously we can produce a silly amount of oxygen with this build, because we've got 6 electrolyzers in here, and the only thing that's really bottlenecking us really is this pump. We've got enough pumps down here for each electrolyzer. What we don't have is enough pumps for collecting hydrogen, technically, because each one of these, if it was at a low enough gas pressure, each one of these can output 112 grams of hydrogen. Now, the chance of you getting 112 grams of hydrogen per second from an electrolyzer is very, very slim. You need to have it at super low pressure all the time. To get the perfect like 9-to-1 ratio is very, very difficult, and not many people get it, to be fair. It's not worth worrying about. You can get as close as damn it, but that's about it. So we do have enough pumps. We have 2 pumps per electrolyzer, but the hydrogen one would end up backing up a little bit. We're not going to run these at full throughput ever, but what we could do is store some oxygen elsewhere, or start pumping some out into the asteroid, which is probably what we'll do. Or do both. Because the only real thing that we're wasting here is water and power. Now, power, this will actually generate a fair bit of power when we're consuming the oxygen. Enough to probably pretty much run it. We'll lose a little bit to battery loss, that's about it. It's the equivalent of like having one dupe come and kickstart it every few cycles. it really is quite power positive. With all the automation stuff that you can do now, it really does keep things ticking over nicely. So my thinking is we'll try and consume as much oxygen as we can. Exosuits, storing it in a container somewhere, and also putting out into the asteroid. Because why not? Bonds, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How is it going? How are you? So yeah, no oxygen is wasted oxygen. We will use it. It will be good. Oh, son of a gun. We'll need to put some ladders in to do some of this stuff. I think the rest of this stuff should be fine. We can reach all this. We should be able to reach all this now. Cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I was kind of looking forward to Factorio Friday. Only half. How's it going, buddy? I'm sorry. We will play more Factorio soon. Definitely. Sindane's currently in the process of moving at the minute. And because it's a game that well, Sindane bought the server for us, basically. He's hosting the server for us. I kind of don't want to play it without him, to be fair. I had a lot of fun with him last time. And it's kind of like mine, Sindane, Raptors, and Amarth's base at the minute. So I don't really want to play it without any of them, really. So we'll get it going soon. But how are you on the half? How's it going, bud? Watching Sindane chase the tank should be a daily thing. Oh, Jesus. Did you just say no oxygen is wasted oxygen? No oxygen is bad oxygen. But yeah, it'd be pretty shit if I played it without Sindane, to be fair. Or Raptor, or Amarth. They've all done so much work on it, so. But yeah, I enjoy Factorio. We'll definitely play some more. Definitely. I've been thinking about KSP as well. I'd like to play some more KSP soon, because I enjoyed the hell out of that. That was a good laugh. That was a good one. Right, I want him to do this piping, then we'll do the natural gas build. Because we are going to have a power problem very, very soon. So we'll do the natural gas. I kind of want to see what this can do. If this can keep up with this and also give me some additional cooling, then I can cool this, which would be sweet. So it's kind of why I've left this like a bit of a mess at the minute. I don't want to build anymore in case I don't need a pump chamber here. The original plan was 7 generators, liquid pump here, liquid pump dripping water over all the generators. If I don't need that, I won't build it. Basically. Right, let's just get these done with a 9. Let's get this finished quickly. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there. Go, 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 go. Build, build, build. Build, build, build. And do a little cheeky sweep as well, because some bastards dropped the seed here. How dare they? So you like KSP? Yeah, I love it, Lappy. Really enjoyed it. Stinkfish Company. Welcome to the stream, bud. Are you plan on going to the surface on this run? Definitely in this playthrough. Whether we're going to get there tonight, I don't know. I wanted to do steel production tonight, but this has been quite a mammoth build, to be honest. It's quite a big boy. It's taken us quite a bit of time. Oh, god damn, does that look pretty, though. It looks like a vial, like a potion vial. That's what it looks like. But yeah, we're definitely going to go to the surface and play about a little bit, because I've not really done it yet, to be fair. So, yeah, I really want to. Can you destroy the 2 electrolyzers on the bottom of the base? I can. I don't need to right now, but I can. I have a few good KSP clips. That's a great program. Watching you play KSP is like watching a child discover firecrackers in a safe condition. Maybe you were drawing in Minecraft. What do you mean only have? What are you talking about? The potion, it looks like a potion thing. It's pretty. It's a pretty one. It's nice. Okay, this is dumping the oil again. Might need to... Jesus, do we want to make this a bit colder? We can easily make this a bit colder, in fairness. Wait, this... Which is my automation here? This one. I think we'll leave it at that, because it gets such a blast of cooling when this closes. Like, the oil is at 10 degrees. That'll be fine. I'm not going to worry about this too much until we start pumping out more oxygen. If it starts being too hot in the base, I'll really crank the temperature down. But I think for now we'll be alright. Let's change this to 16. Excuse me. Okay. Let's finish these pipes. Don't know why these ones are a 7. We'll just make them all a 9. Every little bit of pipe done in the base. He looks pretty good. Go, 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 go! 4 bits of pipe left. Can't do Minecraft. Oh, Oni! How's it going? Long time no see. You can't do Minecraft. Why not, Samoth? I watched some of them playing, but I don't have any of life. What's you mean? I have a few good clips of live playing KSP. Yeah, there's a few on Discord, guys. For those of you that haven't seen the finest KSP play you've ever seen, you can check out Discord and have your tiny minds blown. I may have blown a lot of stuff up, alright? There may have been some blow-ups. Right, watch the oxygen packets carefully, guys. Hits this bridge, 50-50. Right, hits this bridge, it's going to go bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Perfect split every time. Bridges are cool. Use bridges. They're good. We're out of hydrogen. Son of a bitch. We're very out of hydrogen. What have I missed? I feel like Minecraft was only good when he was yelling at us for giving him shit. Honestly, you guys... Listen, sometimes I need to play something that I want to play just for me. No, I should probably just do that on my own time, shouldn't I? You see, only half... It shows that you're somewhat of a shallow bastard. You know, you only want to come here when I'm playing something that you like. I'm joking, buddy. I know that you come here. Rain, hail, sun, wind, shine, and all the other things that it could be. You're a good one. I like you. Okay. I just did the job, didn't I? Why am I doing it again? Boop. So, are we getting some oxygen? Looks like we're getting some oxygen. Very good. That's good. We have a hell of a lot of CO2 down here. A hell of a lot of CO2. So I think it's time that we crack on maybe with exosuits and digging out some slime. Digging out some of the magma biome maybe. Because, gee whiz, we need some slicksters. And I think they're all dying off. So that's maybe the next thing to do. No, power next. Power next. We don't have enough power. We've only got these coal gens that are active at the minute, and their coal isn't very much. We have a bit of hydrogen, but not very much. There's more hydrogen in the hydrogen generator room than there is in our tank, which is not ideal. But that's fine. We've got more hydrogen coming now. Delicious. Ah, Christ. That's okay, I need to understand. KSP is complicated, and for that reason, for me at least, Minecraft sucks. Why do you even play that crap? Because modded Minecraft is also very complicated. I'm very well, thank you, Annie. How are you? More to the point. What have you been up to? What's new? What's good? Watching his torture, Samoth. Holy shit. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. To be fair, I don't really watch anyone play Minecraft. So for you guys, if it's boring, I understand. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. It's not a regular thing, you know? It's not something I'm going to do all the time. I'm going to call you an asshole. Only show when it's on. That's fair enough, Barney. There's quite a lot of people do that. I mean, we're 83 people watching at the minute, and I think 60% of you only turn up when playing Oni. That's fair enough. If it's the game that you're into, that makes sense. Like, why are you closing off your base? There is more oxygen outside of your base than in it. Not for long. Binge watching Peppa Pig. Don't judge me. I can't judge you. I recently started binge watching Dragon Ball Z again. A game from a thing from my childhood, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. What are you talking about? I feel like you have a habit of setting shit on fire. Who has? What? I don't set shit. I do set everything on fire. I blew myself up in The Witcher. I set my base on fire in Minecraft. Sometimes a little bit of fire is good for the soul. Honestly, you guys should embrace it. Okay, we need to activate this other pump soon. How's this wire down here? That's a little bit worrying. The chances of all this kicking on at once is very slim, but it is a little bit worrying that. So we're going to run out of clean water in a minute, so I'll probably move a pump up here. Although I don't need clean water right now. Clean water's for future. That's a future thing. Right now, I want to make sure this is doing enough. We're getting oil coming in at 11 degrees, 12 degrees. It ain't doing enough. Let's go up to 7 kilos. Let's see how this gets on. We're going bigger. You can see how quickly it's acclimatized in the room. That's fine. Right, natural gas power. My fucking Weezworts died on save and load. Not meant to die at all. They're handy only half, because eventually that room will warm up. Walker Madness, good evening. How's it going? Screw you, know. Okay, it's only a short one. It's only a short one. We're okay. We're okay. We're alright. Right, listen. I know the room is currently minus 165. That's because the AETN's been running whilst everything's been inactive for a long time. Those Weezworts will help. Definitely. When this starts warming up a little bit, the Weezworts would help. It's an extra like 28 kilowatts of cooling that I've just lost because the game's broken. This is a long-running bug. I actually posted this bug 8 months ago. And it's still in the game. So, it sucks. It was fixed and it's come back, but meh, whatever. That is not a problem for now. That is a future problem. It's not a now problem. It's fine. So, I'm not going to rely on this for this. Let's just build something here instead. That's fine. Yeah, let's just build something here. So, I'm just going to map out some stuff. We'll figure out what I want to do. Power-wise... Excuse me, let's use a bit of iron for the power. Jerk. Okay, this space is very messy at the minute. I want to dig it all out. Mex doesn't know everything, only half. Don't always listen to Mex. Don't get too heated about them. Oh, you guys, fucking hash, fucking. By the way, I love the little subscriber icons. Nice, only half. I will tell the lady. It's like if life wore a hat. Made by my darling. She's very good. I'm hoping she's going to do some more for us soon. It's like if life wore a hat and was Cuban. What do you mean? That's like a fucking backhanded compliment of doom. So you're saying they're good, but they're not right. What the hell? Why can't you just be just nice? Just once! Ass! Oh, Christ. Right, so we're going to need a gas supply coming in. It's going to be a bit random. Let's see. Where's our gas going to come from? run the gas pipe through here. What temperature is our natural gas? See, that's interesting. The natural gas is at 20 degrees. And it's at 20 degrees because we've got the Weezwort in the room. It's fucking dormant at the minute, typical, but... Oh. I'm just wondering if we could run the natural gas piping through a little pool of water to cool it. I wonder if that'd be enough. What bug did you experience? Hamster, my Weezworts died on save and load. Because they were stifled when I saved, and they were below 160 degrees, or minus 160 degrees, when I load back into the game, they die. It is on the bug tracker if you have a look. Or if you go through if you click on me on the Clay forums, you can see the bugs that I've posted. It's been on there for a while. Yeah. Quick question, mate. How fucking hot are your ears by the end of a stream? Absolutely fine, mate. Absolutely fine. I got some nice, comfy headphones. Those pipes are glowing. What pipes? He doesn't have ears. Those glasses are taped to his face. Yes. Gashidley, how's the pyramid coming along? The pyramid is up and running. It's sort of working at the moment. It's a little bit intermittent at the moment. We're trying to get the oil temperature sort of balanced, but it seems to be working. Seems to be working. It's kind of pretty. We're getting oxygen into the base. It's obviously been a bit of a lull in this pipe for a moment, but it seems to be working. We're blue again. I'm going to deactivate these and we're going to start building up some algae. I'm hoping this will be fine. I'm also going to, just quickly, before I get caught up in anything else, I'm going to rip these out. What's the best way of doing this without making a mess? Because this is all going to drip down. Like this. Like that. I want to move this over and make it central, because this will probably end up staying there for a bit. We can get rid of all these ladders and stuff. Those are close cuts, man. Surely to God they got hot. No, not really. Not really. Pretty good. Pretty comfy. The natural gas pipes. What about the natural gas pipes, Samoth? What have I missed? Use the incoming natural gas to cool the puddle of polluted water, which will cool the generators, which will output cold polluted water when the natural gas makes them colder, etc. Only in on-effects. Exactly, Witchunga. Well, no, it wouldn't work forever. It wouldn't work forever. I mean, the output... This is the thing. With natural gas gens, the output liquid and the output stuff is output the temperature of the large bulk of metal that it comes out of. I am going to be cooling the water, but I think it would heat up over time, just because there's an additional pump in the room. People often forget that pumps output temperature. Pumps output heat. You need to remember that in your builds. So yeah, I don't think it'd work forever, but it'd work for a very long time, probably. Shroom farm went by the wayside. They were glowing, that's all. Never seen pipes that hot. What? What pipes? Glowing pipes? Shroom farm went by the wayside. They were glowing, that's all. Never seen pipes that hot. Oh, the natural gas guys. Glowing pipes? Oh, because they're white. Is that what you meant? Is that what you mean? I'm very confused. Samoth, what? Oh, they're shrooms. I don't know what you meant. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I'm sorry. It's getting to that time of the evening where I need everything to be crystal clear for me. I don't know. Right. We've got idle dupes. So it's time we do something. So yeah, I think that is probably what we're going to do here. I think that's what we're going to do. This is a redundant pipe, so let's get rid of this. Yeah, let's get rid of this pipe. And we'll get rid of all those derpy ladders at the top of the base as well, because I remember that they're still a thing. Get you, get rid of you. I'll check my critters in a second and make sure I've not got 17 bastards. I need to get a smooth one and a normal one. Get rid of all of them. And then for the piping in here, we'll probably just run the natural gas pipe as ugly as we can. It's going to be a lot more abyssalite. We're probably going to need to do a bit of an abyssalite dig at some point. But for now, Jesus Christ, I need to press shift more often. I trigger myself with this. What's the cleanest way of running this pipe? I don't think there is a clean way to run this pipe. So we'll just go down here. And fuck yourself, pipe. Stop it! There we go. And then we'll go through here. Then we'll do a bit of radiant here. I honestly don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try it. It's only going to be a tiny bit of cooling, but it might just be enough. And then, for the inputs to the machines... Bastard! How can I do this? I want to split these nicely. I want to split them nicely. How can I do that? How come we don't make a critter run off room? Because I really don't care. I only have. I was gonna make a critter killer one of the last streams, and I just completely didn't bother. It's nothing other than extreme laziness, to be honest, bud. It's nothing other than that. Boop. I still can't get to that. Fuck it. We're just gonna do lazy boy piping. It'll be fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll go like shwip, and like shwip, and like shwip, and like shwip. Oh, wait a minute. This might not work very well.